Hey, what's going on, guys? Recently, there's been a lot of drama about this whole Christina scenario. And personally, I think do whatever the fuck you want. And, I didn't think people would make that big of a deal out of it. Because it's not that big of a deal. You know, like there's nothing crazy here. It's not a new thing to happen. Until I took a glimpse and watched this Sunnyv2 video. And oh my god, this is the filthiest piece of content I have ever seen anywhere. it's it's foul, so I'm just gonna be reacting to it for you guys. Because I think it deserves my opinion.
So let's begin by going over the drama before explaining exactly how this will impact the MrBeast channel. In mid-2022, fans began to notice that Chris Tyson was changing. In the early days, he represented...
Right, so I'm gonna skip a little bit here. If you want, you can watch it, but I'm just not trying to make this entire video Sunnyv2 speaking because it kind of annoys me. Essentially what he says here is he started showing signs that he might be bisexual. Right, like he posted photos of him with painted nails. Crazy, a person figured out they might be bisexual. I go to the parts that really annoy me. Because this whole bit is legitimately just talking about the fucking TikTok. Oh my god.
The video then prompted countless viral TikToks, such as this one with 700,000 likes, stating how did Chris go from this to this, while others even made the claim that Carl...
Okay, this part pisses me off. Because a lot of people are like, on TikTok, talking about the Carl effect and how Carl is like ruining MrBeast by being happy and joyful. And really, Carl is like helping their channel appeal to like a much wider audience. And like, you may not like Carl, but I don't like the blue Power Ranger very much, but I still watch Power Rangers. Like dog, you don't need to strike. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Let's keep going.
To this, while others even made the claim that Carl had turned him gay. Now, this was pretty ridiculous, as Carl isn't even that feminine, and...
I guess we agree, it is pretty ridiculous. But I wouldn't say it's because Carl isn't that feminine. That's like a... he's not, but that's a weird way to say it.
Chris had come out in January 2022. Chris would post a photo with his wife to his Instagram, yet after this, the family photo stopped altogether.
Really? You sure about that? Cause, I see him with his child right there.
With his wife to his Instagram,
after this, I see him with his child right there. I'm gonna let it play so you guys can keep hearing what's going on.
That he'd removed his wedding ring, with the ring's absence correlating perfectly with the very first post in which he'd painted his nails. Chris confirmed the split in a post from March 2023, reading, "For a little over a year now, me and Katie have been separated."
Okay. This is the part that really starts to piss me off. Because people are like, oh my god. He like left his wife and his child. He didn't leave his child. First off, you can see his child in his profile photo. He still has the child. Him and his wife got divorced. That's like a common thing. Like that's not an insanely uncommon thing to happen.
Chris went from lighting campfires and raising a family with his beautiful wife to now trying to be a wife with his man buns and long...
Okay, this kind of shit. Now, this annoys me purely for the fact that I know damn well it was written by either a old conservative man or a child. And when I say child, I mean like the children that comment on the Andrew Tate fan posts. And if you don't believe me about that, go onto an Andrew Tate fan page and look at the posts. It will be like, you'll click on a profile, you'll click it on one of the videos, and it'll be like a child riding a tractor while smoking a cigar, right? Like it's not all that surprising that this weird cesspool of toxic men don't like this. The fact that like a 5-year-old commented this and was totally like, yeah, he went from his good family and now he's a girl, just really annoys me for no reason. Like, I'm young and I realize that's really fucking stupid. I'm sorry. Wait, I need a moment to recuperate. What did bro just say?
Break from social media. And while there was a possibility that Chris would make efforts to return to his
If he was about to say former self, I'm gonna like, dog. The man is gay. Like, return to his former self. He figured out he was homosexual and started acting somewhat homosexual. The fuck, you expected him to take a break from social media and start like cutting down trees again and wearing a lumberjack suit? I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Start cutting down trees and shit. Like, I don't know what you expected, bro. This return to his former self. Dog, you cannot handle change. Just face that, okay? You cannot deal with the fact that something has changed and you don't like it.
Choice Awards looking like this before making the announcement that he'd been doing HRT for approximately 2 months in my and many others' lives. The hurdles GNC people have to jump through to get life-saving gender-affirming healthcare in a first world country is wild to me. Just let people make informed decisions about their own body.
Wow. That's almost as if that is a logical and normal thing to say.
Which received a positive response from both Carl and Mr. Beast.
Crazy. Friends supporting their friends. That's insane. Sorry.
Who wrote, "Got you, I did one more heart than Carl because I'm a better friend." While his co-workers expressed positivity, others weren't so welcoming. There goes a father figure the kid won't ever be able to look up to. Hard times create strong men create good times create weak men, and weak men create hard times. Weak man time.
Okay, you know what? No, I'll leave it be, except for the one thing. The one thing I'm picking out of this, that is all you need to know. This person's main source of news, the person that said this, they did not reply to Chris. They replied to Drama Alert. That is all you ever need to know about this person. They use Drama Alert for their news. We're just gonna ignore everything besides Drama Alert. Okay? That is what we're picking apart here. Weak man times. Yeah, go watch some Sigma edits and drink your baby bottle and stop whining. Holy shit.
Chris responded to this comment by stating, "This is just more dog whistling that somehow trans and GNC folks aren't safe around kids. Tucker begs for me to come back when I leave for like 2 days to film. He is so loved and happy. Kids aren't born with hate, it's taught by people like you, and my child will only know love."
That is a nice and normal thing to say.
"I know I'm going to be a great parent, and so is every other person who puts the love of their child before everything. I made this decision because I wanted to show up as my best and happiest self for him. In a way, this was for Tucker."
Again, that is like a nice thing to say.
Chris's response received some positivity such as, "I'm convinced you're an amazing father. Tucker is lucky to have you and also lucky to have all of those who surround and support you in his life. As well as I adore that, I'm glad you made that decision. It's so much easier to be a parental figure when you're not struggling with dysphoria, yet he'd also receive an equal amount of backlash. You ripped apart your family and took a father figure away from your son just so you could paint your nails and act zesty."
That's not even like an argument. He said, I will be a good mother, and mothers are typically better to their children. And this person replied, "You're zesty, and I hate you, and you're pathetic." Okay, a beer, Hassan.
He will get torn apart at school, won't want to have friends around his house, a life full of difference and being alone.
Bro, who the fuck bullied this kid? What? Dog, he's just projecting. Like at this point you're not even arguing. You're just sad.
Must have missed the point in that tweet. How's this for him when you're depriving him of a father figure?
Anime profile picture in Bitcoin B. Your name is invalidated and so is your opinion.
Comments, as he'd once again reiterate his certainty in a new post reading, "It's never too late to start being yourself," which received praise from Mr. Beast as well as Nolan and Carl. However, these comments also added extra fuel to the fire. In a few years, look back at this thread and remember they were never your friends. Only yes men cowards. Hope you come out of this safe. Please responded to this with a simple opinion irrelevant ratio, to which the original commenter would state, "I have 30 followers, so go ahead and ratio me."
Okay, I'm not gonna bring this up anymore after this one little bit. You see how it says alpha in the username? That's because they think they're an alpha male. Because they're 10 and watched too many TikToks. I'm sorry.
In some ways, it was nice to see the boys standing up for Chris on Twitter. However, the situation has already begun to change the dynamic
Oh no.
of videos. Drama and criticism. Chris likely believes that people will slowly adapt to his new appearance over time, but is this really going to happen?
Yes? Yes. Yeah.
Well, maybe. It's difficult to say as the situation is fairly unique, especially when considering
It's fairly unique. It's unique in the way that they're famous. That is the only way it's unique.
would it be unreasonable to say that he could jeopardize some of the personality traits which made him a successful member in the first place?
No.
Perhaps the opposite will happen, and he'll instead pick up new personality traits that better resonate with the current Mr. Beast audience. This was put forward in many comments supportive of Chris, who implied that there'll be millions of queer kids who look up to him, although this doesn't necessarily mean that it'll add any value to the videos.
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, just genuinely, what the fuck? There are millions of queer kids who will look up to him. That itself is adding something to the videos. And they're not like a different person, you know? Like they're still the same person. They just aren't the same gender. Like why do we care so much? Just genuinely, why do we care?
Mr. Beast has likely cultivated a massive LGBT audience, all of whom are already watching anyway, and if we've learned anything from Hollywood in recent years, it's that adding over-the-top LGBT characters for the sake of relatability rarely works as intended, and is
Okay, so now we know Sunnyv2 thinks he thinks that Chris isn't actually transgender and just is there to add a over-the-top homosexual character.
Omi is in an inescapable situation. If he kicks out Chris, cancelled. If he don't, his channel will die for real.
Again, I don't like judging people based off of the username, but PSX and MSM with the cat eating question mark profile pictures just makes me think this may be like a 5-year-old. this is by far the dumbest argument I have ever heard. He can't. He's weirded out, but can't do anything because of the backlash, because it's Chris. If he's weirded out at all, now I'm gonna say this right now, right? I've had friends who have like not stayed the same gender. He's not weirded out. It just takes some getting used to, right? Like it's not, oh, I hate them. It's like, oh, this is strange. I knew this person for a very long time, and now they're like someone different, right? But but it's not like he hates them and wants them to leave, but he can't kick them out because those damn those people don't will get mad at him. Like, no, bro, he's just getting used to it. Give the man a fucking break.
Group of people, many of whom will never express their true feelings and may rather simply click on fewer Mr. Beast videos. If this is the case, Jimmy has no option but to accept this fate, as removing Chris from the videos in any kind of way could create an even more severe media firestorm.
Nobody is gonna care. Nobody's gonna give a fuck. Nobody's gonna see a Mr. Beast video and be like, oh, I'm not clicking on that because there's someone in there that I don't like. Like, bro, same shit. I don't like the blue Power Ranger as much as the pink one, but I still watch Power Rangers, like that. Okay, that's all. I'm done. Bye-bye.